Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Curse of Strahd. On our last session, our intrepid heroes. That joke doesn't work anymore. Our idiots decided to wander around a nice little town, help the local mayor's daughter, provide for a funeral, and took the advice of a nice man selling cabbages. They have
Like
now.
cabbages.
They have
What?
now. Stop it!
Sorry,
No, actually, it's not funny.
I didn't mean to. I'm
Sorry.
sorry.
Anyway, now our party has entered a small house. The house at the edge of town, a simple four-story structure that looks in mild disrepair. And I thought this song would be scarier. Whatever. And they have entered the foyer of the house.
Isn't it pronounced foyer?
No, it's
Eh.
foyer.
Either or.
It's technically pronounced foyer. Anyway,
But us
Foyer
Americans call it foyer.
information?
But us Americans call it foyer.
Because we're dumb.
and uncultured. You have walked into the foyer, and a shield emblazoned with a coat of arms is flanked by portraits of aristocrats. Mahogany framed doors lead into the main hall, set with panes of glass. They are set partially open. Oh, that's what happened. I accidentally grabbed into my epic folder rather than my horror folder.
Ah, that's what you did wrong.
Yeah.
You beansed it.
Made for a heck of an entrance.
I guess I'll walk into the middle of the foyer.
The Oxy's gonna follow, I guess.
Same.
There we go. Anyway, so you walk into the foyer, and you are met with the doors partially ajar. You can see into the next room.
What do we see?
One sec. You see the main hall. It runs the width of the house with a black marble fireplace at one end. Red marble staircase seems to be set to the other side. Mounted above the fireplace is a longsword, but you can't see much farther than that.
Oh, they just made it.
Well, what do we do?
Well, I guess we just stick together and start exploring.
Alright. I'm down with that.
Okay. Can I get a good look at the coat of arms?
Yes, you may.
All right. What do I roll investigation for that, or?
No. The coat of arms is a stylized golden windmill on a red field.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, that's a little detail I forgot about it. I'll keep that to myself.
Alright. Are there any shinies in there?
Are there shinies around? Or should we go to another room to hunt for loot?
Still in the foyer.
Alright.
I was gonna move,
how many-
like- Bill's gonna head in like 10 feet ahead of the party to look at and see, like, peek through rooms and stuff.
Once you enter
Well,
the
we are okay. I'm gonna step like 10 feet away from the door as soon as you like start heading towards it. Then.
All right. Once you go into the main hall, you find yourself in the area. The walls are wood paneled and sculpted with images of vines, flowers, and nymphs, satyrs.
Anything bad that might be around, or like, can I poke at the walls?
You can try to check with a perception check.
Perception.
Sure, it would be investigation.
Would it be?
It's a perception check.
Okay, so
I don't
9.
choose these things.
Okay.
You're looking
Remember,
around,
it's an
not
adventure.
searching.
It is a pre-made adventure. I am not choosing what the check is. You see nothing.
I'd look back down the hall and give the okay symbol with an approving building.
Why is
Alright.
Why is Pancake doing nothing? Damn it.
Hancock.
Nothing will ever beat rhythm.
Hey guys.
I love you, cockwaffle.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
Stop
I
it!
guess we're going to follow. I guess we're gonna head into the room after Bell gives the okays.
E.
Alright, yeah, no, so you walk into the room. As I said, it is a an ornately wood-paneled room with a fireplace at one end and a black marble fireplace at one end and a red marble staircase on the other. Mounted above the fireplace is a long sword. And the walls are ornately sculpted with images of vines, flowers, nymphs, and satyrs.
That would mean none of us can use that.
Is the is there a
can use
fire
martial
in
and
the
symbol.
fireplace?
Oh, yo, I forgot about that.
There is not a fire in the fireplace. It seems dead and cold in the room.
I want to investigate the fireplace, feel around, see if there's any hidden or any.
Are you gonna
loot
check the
brick.
ashes?
Oh, I could check the ashes. Yeah, that's probably better than what I was thinking.
Alright, go ahead and roll.
All right,
I'd like to assist in the searching.
probably a good idea. Yeah,
Roll again.
considering
Yeah, Belle's picking around,
got it.
actually looking up
Kinda-
into the chimney.
assisting would give me advantage, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll.
Oh, that's better.
It's a lot
15.
better.
That's over twice what I initially rolled.
Congratulations!
Congratulations, you've defeated Strahd.
You have
So I
3 less
found
dollars.
Blackery. He was in the fireplace the entire time. No one would ever think to look there.
As you look around the fireplace, you get a glimpse of something up the chimney. You see it out of the corner of your eye. There is a pale face. But when you look back, it is gone.
Hey, Bale, I think there's something up there. Can you get up there? I don't exactly get good grip for climbing.
She shrugs her shoulders when she makes that sound.
All right. Walk away from the fireplace.
Belle will turn to the rest of the party, or actually, she'll turn to Olivia and go, "Something up there."
There are several doors out of the room that lead around. There's a pair behind you by your entrance.
Ah.
There's one behind you by by the entrance, and there are two more on the other side of the room, and a pair in a weird little nook.
Olive would be with the party, and we're all doing this together.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
I guess I would just try to like. Doesn't really want anyone to get hurt, really.
Belle's gonna head towards the door where the nook would be.
Okay. I'll follow behind
There are
Belle.
a pair of doors in the edge of the room. One leading one forward and one to the right.
To the right.
I'll test the handle.
I'm not supposed to be doing that stuff.
Okay, you can test the handle.
I'll test the handle.
Okay, you little rogue. Investigate it.
Yeah, roll for it.
Investigation. $21.
There does not appear to be any problems with the doorknob.
Is it locked? I wanted to try the doorknob.
No.
No what?
No.
Locked.
It's not locked.
Oh. Then I'll open the door.
You push or pull.
Pull.
It opens.
Look inside.
I look inside.
You find yourself in a kitchen. The kitchen appears to be tidy, with ditchware and cookware and utensils placed neatly on the shelves. A work table has a cutting board and a rolling pin atop it. A stone dome-shaped oven stands near the east wall, its bent iron stovepipe connecting to a hole in the ceiling. Behind the stove and to the left is a thin door.
Does there seem to be any food nearby?
Nothing in the kitchen, in the main kitchen.
Belle's gonna check the cabinets for food.
I'm gonna check that thin door.
All right. You gonna open
I'm just
the
gonna
door?
open it. I'm just gonna open it.
Alright.
I don't care
When you
about
look
traps.
Inside, you find a pantry. It appears to be filled with fresh food.
Hey! I found the pantry.
Food.
All right. What
Weird-
kind of food?
It's weirdly stocked. I think maybe we shouldn't really be in here.
I'm hungry. I'm gonna grab. What kind of food do we see?
Probably like grains and stuff.
Oh,
Belle's just gonna start shoveling stuff into her bag.
yeah. Deoxy is just going to like grab the biggest, not the biggest, but something reasonably sized. Doesn't even matter if it's actually edible. but she's gonna put it in her mouth.
Once you taste
Okay.
it seems to be fresh, but it tastes extremely bland.
That's fine. I don't have taste buds.
Beggars can't be choosers.
You are a taste bud.
I don't actually know if I can. I don't know if plasmoids can taste.
Can they?
I'm looking.
Anyway, would you like to look around the rest of the room or leave?
Yeah, sure.
Let's look around the rest of the room.
I'll take an investigation check or a perception check.
Alright, I'll look around as well.
Oh god,
That's
I'm
a-
hiccuping.
That's a natural 20 on perception.
Is a 9 or a 10 for me.
I rolled a 6.
Natural 20 on perception.
You find
I'm too
a
busy with
small
my real
door.
hiccups.
There, you see a small door in the southwest corner of the kitchen. It
Ooh.
seems to be set into the wall.
Belle's gonna try the knob.
It doesn't. The knob does not appear to turn.
That is where Belle will pull out her thieves tools.
Wait, is there any sort of gap in the shell? In
Come on, what's anyone here to do?
It is a door that is set into the wall.
Does the bottom have a gap, or no?
No, it is a door set into the wall.
Even if there was a gap, I doubt it would be an inch wide.
It is
Checking.
it is a small door set into the wall.
Alright, I'm gonna use my thieves tools to
Yeah,
pick the
just
lock.
pick the lock.
All right. Roll for thieves tools.
It's dexterity plus proficiency, and 11.
Amazingly, you cannot find a place to put your thieves tools.
So I looked it up. Plasmoids do not have taste buds. They do have nerves to be able to detect, or sensors to detect heat, texture, sound, pain, and vibrations, but they cannot taste.
You do not find any sort of keyhole for you to put your lockpick tools into.
Belle taps on it.
It sounds hollow.
I'm just gonna push it.
Pushing the door does nothing. It appears to be stuck.
Can I try pulling it?
Pulling the door opens it up.
Okay.
Behind the door is a small 2-foot wide stone shaft containing a wooden dumbwaiter box.
Ooh, a dumbwaiter.
I'm not getting in that.
Belle gets in it.
Make a dexterity check.
You gotta squish yourself a little.
Yeah.
And tiny. That's a 7.
I believe.
You are not able to get into the elevator box.
We said I believe that it was 2x4.
I'm 5'4".
Would
How
any
big is the
small
dumbwaiter?
character? Would any small characters like to try to get into there?
There's only one small character present, and she says no.
I'm too big.
I'm not going in there.
I physically can't.
Belle produces some of the meat chunks from the tavern and offers them to Deoxy, but pulls away before she can grab them and points at the dumbwaiter.
What, you think you could just bribe me with meat?
She pulls out more meat.
Where are you even getting all this meat?
More meat.
More meat. I saved a bunch from the
Belle has a lot of pockets.
Oh,
You
definitely.
didn't eat your food.
I ate half my food.
I'm going to roll a wisdom save. If it's higher than 10, then, or if it's lower than 10, then she'll go down there. Oh, god
Go
damn
ahead
it.
and
Oh,
roll.
good. So on this dice, the 9s look like 2s.
They really do.
They absolutely do. But I am not. Deoxy says no. No, I'm not going down there. I didn't survive this long by just going into tight spaces all willy nilly.
Bell pockets her meat.
Let's see. Mm. Now I kind of want to. I don't trust it.
Hanging on the wall next to the dumbwaiter is a tiny brass bell, attached by wires.
Oh, put the meat on the thing.
Huh?
She wants you to put the meat in the dumbwaiter.
Yeah.
Bell puts in some of the meat, and
The meat kind of jiggles and then sits there.
she then rings the bell.
Nothing happens.
Well, then she's gonna take the bell. Her bell now.
All right. While you do that, I'm gonna take the meat.
Olive is gonna try to see if there's anything else to like try to forage from this place.
And to steal the meat.
I have a passive perception of 15.
Okay. That just means you see it.
You try to stop her or no?
You're taking a bell.
He just blows a raspberry.
How? You don't have lips.
How can you even do those without lips?
I've heard the raspberry before.
That's,
Okay, so you can
very
make the
impressive.
sound.
It's very impressive. To be fair, Deoxy also doesn't have real lips.
Yeah. But she can still blow a raspberry. Because she can form lips.
For Deoxy, blowing a raspberry would just be turning her body into a whoopee cushion.
I mean, kind of. But also never say that again. Is anyone gonna try and stop me from stealing the meat?
I'm not.
I'm getting the bell.
Alright, then I'm gonna go ahead and just take the meat from the dumbwaiter and eat it.
I try to observe the Oxy like while they're eating and to make sure like they'll be fine.
Oh, the meat came from me.
Yeah,
You can watch as the meat dissolves inside of Deoxy.
yeah. Mel was just trying to pull a Scooby snack.
Alright, would you
The
guys
Scooby
like
slime
to-
want a slimy snack?
Alright.
That sounds kind
Is
of
there-
gross, actually. Anyway, would you guys like to go to any other parts of the room or into another room?
Like, there doesn't seem to be much in here.
I
Yeah,
think it's time to move on. I think it's time to move on.
What about the
Yeah.
door that was right next to the one that came here?
Bill gives a nod and starts making her way towards that door.
Alright,
I say about
you walk
10 feet behind Belle.
You walk into the little nook, and then you walk into the next door, which is just to your right now. Inside the room, you find the dining room. The centerpiece of the wood paneled dining room is a carved mahogany table surrounded by 8 high-backed chairs with sculpted armrests and cushioned seats. A crystal chandelier hangs above the table, which is covered with resplendent silverware and crystalware, polished to a dazzling shine. Mounted above another marble fireplace is a mahogany framed painting of an alpine vale. The wall paneling is carved with elegant images of deer among trees.
Is the once Belle walks in and I'm gonna wait for Belle to give the okay.
Red silk drapes cover the windows, and a tapestry depicting hunting dogs and horse-mounted aristocrats chasing after a wolf
Before
on
Belle-
the wall.
Before Belle gives the okay, she's gonna start pocketing the silverware and cutlery and all that stuff.
Hey,
What?
I said wait. Is it good to enter? Are you dead yet?
She's just shoving it in her pocket faster and then gives the okay signal.
All right, I'm gonna look at the silverware that hasn't been pocketed yet.
It seems to just be ornate silverware.
Is
Ugh,
it
shiny.
made of actual silver?
It seems to be.
All right. Can I pocket a knife?
If you wish.
All right. Will that be just dagger,
No,
mechanically speaking?
It's probably one of those butter knives.
It doesn't count.
All right.
Don't put this stuff on your sheets. You can put stuff on your
Okay.
sheets after I tell you what it is at the end of the adventure.
All right. So I
You
I
guys-
pocket
Would
a
anyone
knife
like
that
to
needs to be silver.
investigate the room or go to another room?
Oh,
There's another
oh.
door out.
I like to investigate the room.
Roll perception. I can't tell if this is supposed to be a dial-up sound or fucking.
I think it's a
bagpipes.
dial-up.
'Cause it sounds like bagpipes, but also sounds like a dial-up sound.
I think it sounds more like a dial-up.
I just hear a drone.
Same.
Well, I mean, yeah, it is a drone. It's just...
I'm not reading it as bagpipe or static. I'm just hearing droning. It'd be literally any droning instrument.
Yeah.
So what did you roll, Olive?
I rolled a 13.
You rolled a 13. Alright. You see twisted faces carved into the tree trunks and wolves lurking among the carved foliage in the walls.
Okay, this is definitely feeling a bit more predatory, this room. With shrieking victims and such. Like, Olive is just gonna be, more alert and more anxious right now, as she's just like, maybe I should just go away from this room. As she wants to leave to exit to the next room.
There is
Or try
another
to-
door to the room, or you can walk through the door you entered through.
I think I'll open up the other door. Not the door we just entered from.
I'm
Going
just gonna
through,
give you guidance.
Okay.
I tap your. I gently tap your while I'm popping the silverware, the knife. I pat you on the shell and say, "You got this."
going
Okay.
through the door, you once more enter the large central room with the staircase and the fireplace. You do notice that once again notice the carved wood paneling around the main hall. Similar to the paneling that you just found you've just found secret images in, except this paneling is filled with images of vines, flowers, nymphs, and satyrs. Of course, you could always investigate to see if there's more.
Because I know you want to read it out, I'm gonna investigate the paneling.
Roll
Damn.
perception.
I basically want to
I have
observe
guidance
more.
on I have guidance on the turtle. So the turtle gets 1
That was almost a fucking dirty 20, but then it rolled over to a 3.
Alright, the turtle can also roll perception if the turtle wants to. Turtle, you have guidance. Roll perception if you wish.
Yeah. Add a d4 to that. Because of the guidance.
17.
You, when you return to the main hall, you look for more secrets in the walls, and you see serpents and skulls carved into the wall designs woven behind the more beautiful figures. There are only 2 more doors that you have not checked, as well as the staircase.
To what?
2 more doors in the main hall that you have not gone into, and the staircase.
Does the staircase go up or down?
Goes up. Large spiral
Okay.
staircase.
I think I'd like to go through the left room, the second left room. Sorry, not the second left room. The second to last room to the left.
Okay, so the problem is that left isn't really a good answer. Do you want to go to the door next to the door you just came out of, or the door next to the door that you entered the house in?
Door, the first option.
You find a cloak room that has several black cloaks hanging from the hooks on the walls. A top hat sits on a high shelf.
Are we following?
I'm following. After, pocketing everything.
Yeah. Alright, Deoxy will follow too.
Once you all enter, it appears to be a very tight fit.
Pardon me, I just wish everyone else didn't come near me. Like, it kinda gets crowded in small rooms like this. Sorry.
You can once again exit the small closet area.
I'll leave.
I'll also leave for like for the last room.
Alright, so you go into the last room. As you enter, you find an oak-paneled room that looks like a hunter's den. Mounted above the fireplace is a stag's head, and positioned on the outskirts of the room are 3 stuffed wolves. 2 padded chairs, draped in animal furs, face the hearth, with an oak table between them supporting a cask of wine, 2 carved wooden goblets, a pike rack, and a candelabrum. A chandelier hangs above with a cloth-covered table surrounded by 4 chairs. 2 cabinets stand against the walls.
I like to roll perception.
Alright.
I wish D&D Beyond had like a little audio ding for when someone rolls dice so I can tell when that happens, instead of keeping my eyes on the sheet the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
What's the roll?
Hasn't rolled yet.
14.
Your gaze is drawn to the 2 cabinets. One of them looks slightly sturdier. The east cabinet seems a little bit sturdier, while the north cabinet seems simple.
I want to go for the simple one first.
The north cabinet is Do you want to open it or what?
I want to first check to see if if there's any I want to observe to see if there's anything that might alert me to something maybe something off. I don't know. Maybe I can't really do insights. Can I just try to roll perception specifically on this chest before trying to open it?
If you wish.
21.
Nothing appears to be out of place.
Alright, I'm going to open this.
As you open the north cabinet, it is unlocked and holds a small box and an assortment of wine glasses.
I like to open this small box.
The small box contains a small pouch that seems to be about the right size to contain a deck of playing cards.
I like to observe these cards. See if they look different from usual or they just normal playing cards.
It's the deck of many.
You don't know that.
Oh,
It could
it's
just be
not,
some
but
cards.
it's not, just obviously.
No, it's probably just some playing cards. You should pull one out just to be sure.
Go ahead.
See how many cards there are. See if it's a full deck.
Yeah, count them.
I'm gonna try to observe the number of cards, counting them.
It seems to have a 52 card deck.
Oh, it might actually be a regular deck of cards. You should definitely pull one out.
I will definitely check out the depictions of the art of the cards, just to see if there's anything different with playing cards over here in Barovia instead of the ones over back at Chol.
So you're pulling a card out?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would like you to roll a D100, please.
Oh dear.
We all stepped out of the closet, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
This isn't the closet, this is a different room entirely.
Okay,
is
good.
actually-
That means we are 2 rooms away.
64.
Like the Nintendo.
You pull out a card. It appears to be a Queen of Hearts.
Ugh. I was going to say, was that actually the deck of many?
Mm.
The deck of many doesn't have 52 cards.
Yeah, it's got 23.
Yeah, so we can always make it so that there's multiples of the one card.
That'd be silly.
It'd be terrifying.
So I'm just basically looking at it, trying to appreciate the art, and then just trying to spread out the rest of the cards to see the rest of them. I'm wondering why is a card deck just put away separately from everything else here.
Well, it was in the cabinet with all the wine glasses.
For party time.
Party time. Party.
Yeah, but all of it's just thinking it's kind of a waste for a smaller box within that if you're just having all your party supplies in one place.
There is still the East cabinet.
East cabinet ahoy.
Don't run away from me, Mr. Potato Chip.
You take a potato chip and eat it?
It's trying to run away from me.
Spooky.
So, is anyone gonna investigate the East cabinet?
We're not in that room.
Yeah, I feel like we'd be just coming in.
Alright. I am tempted to investigate the top hat. Can I pick up the top hat with my quarterstaff? Like, try and loop my quarterstaff up through the bottom?
Roll dexterity.
Alright.
You have pseudopods, coward.
Oh no. No, that's a nat 1.
You fall on your butt trying to stand on tippy toe or whatever equivalent you've got with your Scylla.
Yeah. I move too much mass from my ankles to my arms and fall over. Well, then I'm gonna try again. Try and grab the... Can I guidance myself? I can guidance myself, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can.
Okay, I'm gonna guidance myself and try this again. Oh, hey. So that's 21 plus 2, so 23
You
for trying
managed
it
to
again.
get the top hat off of the top of the thing.
Alright, and it's at the end of my quarterstaff.
Yep.
Hey, Belle, check this out.
Hmm?
And I swing my quarterstaff around.
Bell gives a thumbs up.
I walk towards you with it.
She backs up.
What?
Nice
just
catch
Olivia,
there.
as you step into
It's
the
just a
room with
weird
Olive,
helmet.
Olivia, as you step into the room with Olive, you get a odd feeling of deja vu, glancing at the unopened cabinet to the east.
I'm gonna go and try it, see if it's locked.
Trying to open it, it does seem like it is locked.
Bell, can you get over here? I need a cabinet unlocked.
Bell gives a thumbs up and walks up to use her her lockpick.
I need those
Roll.
thieves' tools of yours.
roll
30, 20.
Okay.
Plus 2, 22.
You pop open the cabinet easily.
Hooray! I'm gonna look inside the cabinet.
Inside the cabinet appear to be 3 well-made crossbows. They are each of different sizes. The first crossbow is a big, heavy crossbow. The second is a much lighter one, and the third seems to be a hand crossbow.
Bell immediately goes for that one.
Each one has a small quiver of 20 bolts set aside, made perfectly for the weapon. You may add these to your inventory when you choose who gets them.
Bell grabs the hand crossbow.
They appear to have matching carvings on each of the crossbows.
I'll take the heavy.
Okay.
Since I can use it. It's martial. I'm proficient in martial.
You are a martial.
And a quiver of 20 bolts, you said?
Yep. Each one comes with a quiver of 20 bolts.
Add that to my equipment, I guess.
Who gets the light crossbow? Do one of you take it, or are you gonna let one of the others come and get it?
Honestly, like if there's like a more medium crossbow, I should probably take
That is the light crossbow.
That's pretty much strength.
That would be the light
So I'm
crossbow.
hoping like maybe Bell might have used. Oh, that is. I'll take it. I'll take it if it's a strength-based weapon.
Well,
For
they're all
sure.
dexterity, so.
All right, I'll just take one for myself then.
Light crossbow. It's a two-handed weapon.
Nice.
Now everyone has ranged capabilities.
Now that I'm holding my crossbow, I'm just gonna be like,
Deoxy is
You know,
the only one
this-
without a crossbow.
this feels familiar.
I need a crossbow. I have a
Not
sling.
sure why.
The carvings
Yeah.
seem like they weren't quite. The carvings seem different, but as you press your thumb into the carvings and the channels of your crossbow, they seem to tell a story that sounds familiar to you, but it does. You can't understand exactly what it is it's calling to you.
I feel funky. We should probably get out of this room soon.
Good monkey.
Hey, do any of y'all want this hat? I found
What
this
kind
hat.
of hat is it?
The top hat. It's tall.
Oh.
It's tall.
You still have the box for it, or?
I don't think so.
Dang.
I'm just carrying it at the end of my staff.
Okay.
Do we have any ammo like that's found nearby the crossbows?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
each have a quiver.
They come with a quiver of 20
Each of them, or just one of them?
Each of
of
them.
them. They all have their own bolts.
All right. I'll take a quiver as well, just for the sake of like ammo, because I don't know why. I'm just feeling eerie about this place. You know, it's someone else's property. I just
Thank
want to
goodness.
get
I
out
thought
of
I was
here.
the only one feeling weird.
Yeah, each one comes with 20 bolts.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. So, where would you guys like to go next? You guys enter back into the dining, into the main hall.
I wanna
the
go
only place you haven't
upstairs.
explored is up
Stairs?
the red marble stairs.
We should probably head upstairs, see if there's anything else.
Yeah. I
Bell,
like that idea.
Bell gives a nod. Let's do it.
Walking up the stairs, you end up on a second floor. Unlit oil lamps are mounted in the walls of this.
I use Druidcraft to light them.
The oil lamps light
Look at this, you
and
nerd.
seem to be happy lights that slowly, but the light from the fire that started them slowly cools to a soft blue. Hanging above the mantelpiece is a wood-framed portrait of the of the Dust family. You see two an older man and a woman, and two smiling children, cradled in the father's arms, and a swaddled baby.
That's not normal.
Which the mother regards with a hint of scorn.
Wait, what's not normal about that?
Blue fire.
Standing suits of armor flank wooden doors to the east and west walls. Each suit seems to clutch a spear and has a visored helm, shaped somewhat like a wolf's head. The doors are carved with dancing youths, in a similar style to the paneling downstairs. The red marble staircase behind you spirals upwards and continues to move to another floor.
Bell turns to Deoxy and points at her quarterstaff. Hey, can I borrow this?
Alright. Don't break it. I hand you my quarterstaff still with the top hat at the end.
She takes off the top hat and then goes to poke at the helmet of one of the nearby armors to see if they do anything.
Poking at it, all that happens is that it jangles. Although you do hear a soft giggle coming from somewhere down the hall.
Yeah, that's
Good
not
idea.
normal.
I grab the hat and put it on top of the suit of armor.
You hear giggling as well, but now it seems to be two voices from multiple areas.
You guys heard that too, right?
Yeah, I don't think this house is as abandoned as we thought. I don't think this hut is as abandoned as we thought it was.
Well, Deoxy, you're the one that's taking that scouting. How about you go ahead?
What? I never said that.
I didn't say it either.
You're a bunch of weenies. I'm gonna scout on ahead.
What direction would you like to go?
What are the direction? Okay.
You are on the second floor. There are two sets of doors, each ornately carved, that you can look at. One to the south and one to the north.
Are they both flanked by armor or just the one? Okay, so they both got armor.
Yep.
I'll try the door of the one that has the top hat.
It's not helpful to me as a DM.
Let's just say it was put on the north one.
All right. You move.
Great, I tried the door of the north.
You move through the doors with the dancing youths to enter into the library, where you hear the soft giggles that seem to come from the walls.
This place is a little.
Is it good to
spooky.
enter?
Well, I'm in here and I'm not currently being attacked.
Red velvet drapes cover the walls of the room, an exquisite
Red
mahogany
velvet.
desk.
Mahogany desk.
Mahogany. Mahogany.
Yeah.
And a
Yes, I
matching
realize
high
it's
back
fine death. Can I just go?
and a matching high back chair faces the entrance and the fireplace, above which a hanged picture of a windmill perched atop a craggy rock. Or a rocky crag. Situated in the corners of the room are two overstuffed chairs. Floor-to-ceiling bookshelves line the south wall. A rolling wooden ladder rolls to one more, to allow one more easy reach to the higher cells.
Nice.
Where would you like to investigate?
I'll investigate the desk.
The desk has several items resting atop it. An oil lamp, a jar of ink, a quill pen, a tinderbox, a letter containing a letter kit containing a red wax candle, 4 blank sheets of parchment, a wooden seal bearing the Dust family's insignia. The desk also has a drawer.
Are there any written letters on the desk?
There do not appear to be.
Any sealed?
There don't appear to be.
Okay. I'll take the parchment and the letter kit.
Alright, will you take the wooden seal as well?
Sure.
Alright.
And you said there's
You
like
may
2
add
cabinets?
those to you may add those. What?
You said there's like 2 cabinets or something?
No, there's a drawer as well.
Oh.
There's a drawer as well as the bookshelves. The desk has and
I'm gonna wait till the others. I'm gonna wait until some others get into the room before I start opening the drawer.
I would walk up to the desk. Hey, have you opened the door yet?
As I enter, I look around and says, "Whoa, what are all these?"
They're called books.
What's a book?
It's a slab of processed wood that contains knowledge. Don't eat it for the knowledge.
Knowledge.
It won't work.
I pick up a random book and look through it and say, "Wait, where's the knowledge?"
It's the squiggles inside.
All right.
The bookshelf. You grab a random tome that appears to include pictures of warfare.
Of what?
Pictures of warfare. The words may also have something to do with that, but you are not entirely sure.
Yeah, because I am not literate.
Yep.
I enjoy the book for its pictures.
Okay, I'm gonna open up the drawer now.
Opening the drawer, it is empty except for an iron key.
I'll pocket the key then.
Okay.
Oh, is this like a one-story library, or is there a second story?
It's one story, but the wall is rather large, and the bookshelves at the back go from floor to ceiling.
Is there anything in these books other than words?
You can look around.
No, I'm saying that to the party.
This one has pictures.
Well, some books have pictures.
I've never seen a book before.
Touche.
I'll look through the bookcases, see if I can find anything about Strahd,
Who?
the guy who invited us.
Yoxie just has a blank stare.
Make a perception check, please.
Fucking I'm changing. My the low one next to it.
Dice.
What did you roll?
I ended up rolling an 8.
All right. You find one thing that seems to mention Strahd. There is a small collection of poetry books to the on one of the bookshelves. The poetry books all appear to be first editions, and at the very end you see Strahd's name penned on the spine of one of the books.
I'll pick up the book and start reading it.
As you look through it, you realize that the book is filled with very bad poetry, all appearing to have some sort of romantic bent.
Well, he wasn't much of an author, I'll tell you that.
Many of them have imagery of ripping out hearts and bleeding hearts and just lots of imagery of blood and hearts. It all seem to culminate in his sadness and his love for his lost love.
I think I'll put the... There we go. There's a good roll. I'll put the book back on the shelf.
And you keep looking.
Yeah. Also, just
What did you roll?
look at my test rolls. Look at my test rolls.
I'm not in the thing.
Oh.
Nice.
Well, okay. So I switched the dice, and for one of them, I rolled 5 times. I rolled a 6, 3 10s in a row, and an 11.
Look, are you gonna roll again, or?
Yeah. I'll roll again. Yeah, that's a 3. I don't think I find jack shit.
You don't find anything. Anyone else want to look or look around or what?
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Yeah, I'll look around in general, but Deoxy has no idea what she's looking for. Just something
Hey.
interesting.
Same.
Make perception checks.
Natural 20,
15.
25.
Alright, it goes to Belle. Belle is the first one to find a small book that she realizes is hollow. The black spine and red cover, as she pulls it out, pops open a secret door.
Woo! Not a secret.
Oh wow!
Ooh.
Belle's
Well,
gonna pull open the door completely and look inside.
One sec.
Belle's opening the door and looking inside.
I said 1 sec.
Oh, I thought you said, what'd you say?
What did you say?
I'm just taking a note because you won the thing, so you should get the thing.
Ah.
The thing!
The secret room contains bookshelves that are filled with more books. However, these books look to be arcane. A heavy wooden chest with clawed iron feet stand against the south wall with their lids half closed. Sticking out of the chest is a skeleton in leather armor.
Ugh. Okay. I think I found the house this person this house belonged to.
You sure? I take a look.
I mean, what else would it be?
As you enter into the secret room, the bookshelf door closes behind you.
Ah,
Shit.
Ah, nuts.
That means you and Olivia are stuck. In
Unless it's just me.
I poked my head in to
Oh.
see
Two
the
of you are in the
skeleton.
room. The two of you are in
It-
the room.
It's a good thing I have dark vision.
I don't.
I'm gonna look around and see what I can see.
Like I said, the bookshelves are covered in tomes.
I'm on the other side of the bookshelf.
No,
Hang
the
on.
secret room's bookshelves.
Oh, there's bookshelves in here.
Yeah, and they're filled with magical-looking books.
I'll start like.
There's
Ooh.
also a wooden chest.
I'm gonna light my lantern.
Yeah, the wooden chest has the skeleton in it.
Yes.
I'm gonna light my lantern so I can actually see what's going on.
I'm gonna pick a book off the off one of the shelves. I'm gonna grab a magic book.
Finally, I can see.
Do I roll anything for it, or
You can see that the book appears to be a ritual for summoning something. If you wish, you can look. You can try and ascertain how it would work with an Arcana roll.
well, that's a flat roll, so let me see how that goes. That's a 8.
They
That didn't
seem
even
legit.
roll. That just split a bunch.
They
Huh?
seem legit.
Well, put this one back on the shelf. I don't feel like summoning no monsters.
You learn that they are the rituals that the priests Ozzibus.
Belle's gonna walk up to the chest
gonna
and
I'm gonna make another flat religion roll to see if I know who that is.
Go ahead.
Nah, that's a 9.
Belle's walking up to the chest with a skeleton and opening it all the way.
Alright. Inside, you find a turned off dart trap.
Huh. Poor bastard.
You find a disabled dart trap, and that there are several darts that have fired into the skeleton. Clutched in the skeleton's left hand is a letter.
I'm gonna wrench the letter free.
Do you read what the letter says? It appears to have the seal of Strahd von Zarovich.
Ooh, Olivia! Found a thing.
Oh, yeah?
Hold my lantern.
Okay. I hold the lantern.
Belle will open the letter. Break the seal, open the letter.
My most pathetic servant. I am not a messiah sent to you by dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on a path to immortality. However many souls you have bled on your hidden altar, however many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, know that they are not the ones that brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms writhing in my earth. You say that you are cursed, your fortune spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman. You sired a stillborn son, cursed by darkness. Of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness, I think not. I much prefer you as you are, your dread lord and master, Strahd von Zarovich.
Okay.
He seems like an angry fella.
That's putting it mildly.
Well, do you have a dart gun, or otherwise no use for us to get these darts?
If I remember correctly, darts are thrown.
I mean, you could throw them, but you know, you can get a blowgun.
I do not have a
TK
blowgun.
lamps, there may be other things inside the chest.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at the rest of the contents of the chest.
You find
I'll pull up
three,
the skeleton.
You find 3 blank books with black leather covers. The deed to the house, the deed to a windmill, and a signed will.
So this looks like this guy's personal effects. And 3
Cool.
blank books.
Ooh, books. Grab a hold of them.
1, 2, 3. Alright.
They are rather hefty tomes.
Let's see here. What do I do?
There are
And
also
then,
3 other scrolls.
ooh, scrolls.
Scrolls.
Should have grabbed those.
Or...
They appear to be sealed with some special form of seal.
We'll wait on that for later.
I'm still gonna grab them.
Go ahead.
Okay, so we got the deed to this house, the deed to some kind of windmill. This guy's will. Now all we
blank
really...
books and 3 spell scrolls.
Yeah. Now, what we really need is a way out of here.
I'm just gonna give a bit of a push to the wall behind me.
Pushing the wall, you find a small clasp, and you're able to easily open it once more.
Hi. I'm gonna pretend to be dead right outside the right outside the door. I'm
We
just gonna
found
lay
stuff.
down.
Just be a puddle.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lay down, and like be as melted as I can in the vague shape of a humanoid.
We found stuff.
You just turn into a chalk outline.
I want to make them think I'm dead.
Found a bunch of magic books.
I got a dirty one for my deception to make them think I'm dead.
A dirty one.
Deoxy, get up.
Oh no.
Dead.
You're not.
Alright.
There's a skeleton in there if you want to eat it.
Does it have marrow?
I don't know. It looked a little. The meat's been
Dusty.
picked off of it by now.
How long
So
do you think this house has been
I
abandoned
don't
for?
know. It's long enough for the flesh to not be on that skeleton anymore. That takes at least a couple months.
I don't know. Where I'm from, dead things tend to turn to bones within a day.
Well, that's because you lived out in the swamp where there's creatures crawling around.
That is true, and usually I ate them. Except for the bone.
This is just
Gee,
straight
I'm
up
alive.
vitrification.
I have no idea what that means.
It's the process of rotting and turning into goo.
But I'm already goo.
But one problem though. If there
No,
was
Wait,
No,
not vitrify. Vitrify is like turning into glass.
the process of rotting,
Vitrification is.
vitrification is turning to stone.
Putrefaction.
Putrefaction.
That's it. Putrefaction.
One problem with that though.
What?
Wouldn't there be something else left behind?
Like what?
Whatever sludge of what the body would used to be?
Yeah, unless it's been abandoned for a long time, in which case even the sludge goes away at some point.
Then that would
There's
leave
stain.
behind. Then that would leave behind like dust or something.
No, the bones last a lot longer than the goo.
I'm gonna walk in there and I want to see if there's like any kind of stain under the skeleton.
Oh, pancake.
You
What would
don't
I roll
see
to-
anything.
Okay. Everything looks A-okay to me.
As
This
you
is getting
guys
weirder
walk
by the
back
minute.
out of the library, unless any of you want to investigate the books in the secret books. No.
I like to volunteer to research the books. I want to read.
You can roll Arcana to check them out.
Oh no, not Arcana. I'm not proficient in it.
I
No.
am. 17.
All right.
Oh wait a minute. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. Even though I'm a fighter, guess what? I actually am proficient in Arcana. That's the plot twist. And I still get a low roll. 13.
Well, I mean, Deoxy got it first. Deoxy, even though you cannot read, you open one of the magical tomes, you look inside and see the diagrams for summoning circles. You immediately
Summoning
realize
circle?
that they are bullshit. Complete and
Well-
utter bullshit.
I mean, if someone's trying to do a summon circle, I've seen the
Yeah,
I've
you
seen the
see
Globin.
You
do
immediately know that the rituals in there are complete bullshit.
I've seen Globins do summoning rituals all the time, and it ain't look nothing like this. This is just garbage. Can I use Druidcraft to set fire to the book?
I don't.
You can, yeah.
Set fire to the book.
All right.
The single book that you're holding.
Yeah.
We can still use this stuff.
For what?
It's fake. It's fake magic.
What are we gonna do with a filled up book?
Is it completely filled?
Yes.
It's all
Well-
fake. It's not real.
Don't use fire. You're gonna burn the building down on top of us. At least wait till you get outside.
Oh, look, I can do this.
If there's a fire, Deoxy can just kind of pat it with her palm.
Or I can do this, and I use Druidcraft to snuff it out.
Yeah, there's that too.
All right. As you guys walk back into the main upper hall, you see that there are 2 more doors that you have not gone into. There is the one across from the library, and another one that is kind of a nook next to the stairs that you did not notice before.
Alright, you all get your fun. It's now my turn. I'm gonna go to the nook. Just walk towards the nook and open it.
All right. The when you open the doors, you find an undecorated room with a pair of beds.
Phone
That's
call.
boring.
You see another small door with a button next to it that appears to be similar to the one you found downstairs.
I push the button.
Nothing happens.
Alright. Is there anything under the bed?
No. However, there are
I'm back.
there appear to be foot lockers at the edge of each of the beds and a singular closet door.
Alright, I'll try opening the footlocker.
The foot locker appears to be empty.
Can I check for a false bottom?
You can do so, yes.
You got sticky little hands.
I do have sticky hands.
Sticky hands.
Is there a false bottom?
Sticky fingers.
There is not a false
Sticky
bottom.
fingers.
Damn it!
It's just empty.
Can I fit in it?
You can squish into it if you wish, yes.
Alright, squish into it.
You can form to the shape of a small rectangle.
Yeah, now just fill it.
Your face kind of just like hovers at the top. It's kind of like floating in your
Yeah, and my armor is like in the middle. Like I had to squish out of my armor.
I'm gonna poke my head in.
to the foot
They
locker?
actually. No, in the room.
The
They are
looks like
See what are you doing?
You just see a hand emerge from the footlocker with a thumbs up.
the Oxy just looks like a small footlocker filled with Kool-Aid.
Or Jello.
Yeah.
I just got that like the ditto face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Olivia, as you walk in, you just quickly check the closet, and you just see uniforms hanging from hooks. The room appears to be otherwise completely empty.
This must be the servants' quarters.
You think they have serpents?
What kind of uniforms are they?
They're like, they're servants' uniforms.
Yeah. This is the servants' quarters.
They're somewhere between like maid outfits and like bellhop uniforms.
This is people that do the upkeep of the house sleep. Keep their little personal belongings.
They're like a French maid outfit if a French maid outfit had that like little bellhop hat and like a little bellhop jacket.
Heh.
You know, like the kind of little bellhop jackets that don't even go all the way down their chest. So it's kind of like these little tiny jackets. They look like Abu from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is one final doorway on this floor, and there is also the stairs up.
All right. Let's go to the final door.
Final door.
Let's show, guys.
Yeah.
Once you walk into the final area, you see the figure of a small boy playing with a toy, sitting in the center of the room. Gossip
Bella immediately
comes
turned.
the windows of this elegantly appointed, huh? What's that?
Seeing the boy, Belle immediately turns around and starts trying to walk down the other way.
Okay.
Hmm.
Stop you.
Just nope, 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 nope.
What?
Do we
So,
see the boy?
Yeah.
I tried to approach the boy, like trying to be considerate, like to not interrupt him like rudely. Just be like, hello there.
Hi.
Um, I'm just wondering what you're doing here by yourself in this big manor. Yeah.
I'm not by myself.
Who are you with then to oversee you?
I'm with my sister. And there's a monster in the basement.
There's a monster in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
In the basement?
That's what Daddy says, at least.
Where's your little sister?
Oh no, she's my big sister. She was
Oh.
playing in the secret room with the skeleton. Weren't you there?
No. And
I
this
There you
would be
go.
playing with skeletons.
Of course. What else would we do with them?
Eat them?
Shouldn't you mourn them? You know, bury them in a proper grave?
Wait, why would
That's
you
boring.
bury someone just because they're dead?
That's the usual protocol for these things. It's called respecting the dead.
Whenever the Glovins
What if
died,
they don't
they would
want to?
just.
What if they don't want to move on?
Then that's different. Then that's them basically wanting to continue on existing, even though their natural time has
Animals.
passed.
What about all the animals and critters that rely on their flesh in order to survive? You gonna
that
rob them of a meal?
well, not all.
That's scavengers. Those are scavengers, and there's not really scavengers around here. It's just more for
You've
like, you
been here
know,
before?
what?
You've been here before?
Like, I haven't seen anything like, I don't know, a hyena or anything like that. But like, usually when you bury stuff, usually the scavengers look into it.
You know, worms, bugs, stuff
Mhm.
Oh, a
that
hyena!
digs.
I've always wanted to have a pet hyena.
What's a hyena?
It's basically some sort of laughing canine-like thing, even though it's not a dog, but I can't really get over that.
We used to have a pet
Okay.
lion.
Why
You
What's
got
would
dog?
you have
what?
a pet
What's
lion?
dog and
You
what's
must have been an
lion?
opulent family.
What was your
You
first
would never
clue?
believe. Don't worry, it's perfectly fine.
I believe you. I'm gonna roll an insight check.
Thorn, he just
I
smiles.
believe you.
He just smiles at you.
I believe every word this person says.
I'm I'm just like shocked and not really taking anything like as reality right now. I'm just like, I don't. It, I honestly think you should like be with like your parents, you know, like to watch over you. Like your
Yeah,
older sister's not watching over you right now.
Yeah,
Yes,
where are your
she
parents,
is.
kid?
Of course she is. Why wouldn't she be looking over me right now?
I'm. Hmm?
Where is she?
He points at the edge of the ceiling.
I look up.
As does Bell.
As
I
you
do
look
as well.
as you look up, you see the gossamer drapes that cover the windows of the elegantly appointed hall, and brass-plated chandelier hanging from the ceiling. A little girl is sitting on the chandelier, pointing a small crossbow at you. Upholstered chairs line the walls, and stained glass hangings depict beautiful men, women, and children. A harpsichord with a bench rests in the northeast corner, near a fireplace with a large standing harp. Alabaster figurines of well-dressed dancers adorn the mantelpiece, and close inspection reveals that several are carvings of well-dressed skeletons.
Oh, easy, kid.
I wave at the little girl.
I haven't looked up, so I'm gonna look back at the boy and say, "Do you want us to take care of that monster in the basement for you?"
Um,
Take care of
I
what?
under, I I understand your apprehension right now. Like,
You know, if
it's a,
there's no more monster in the basement, and you can go out in the basement.
and also it'll be safer for you guys and your parents. You know, just trying to like
You
live
sound like
like
the
a.
bad guys from my story.
Now we're adventurers.
And he
I'm more
takes
of a
out a
I'm a tour guide. I'm a
he
tour guide actually.
he takes out a
I'm.
small book and he points at it. See the bad guys, and he points at a small group of figures who are in front of a dragon, breathing fire. It appears to be a children's book.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Seen,
Hold on.
seen
Are
things
you?
like hold on, hold
Do
on.
you? Do you
Hold on. I've seen people dressed like that before. The Globins asked me to help get rid of them.
Look, the meanies in my book, they killed a dragon. Why would you ever want to kill a dragon?
What's a
Cause
dragon?
sometimes, cause sometimes dragons are jerks.
I don't really know. I've never been an adventurer. I've just been a tour guide, just helping people around on my
Got no
lovely
clue what a
homeland.
dragon is, but they sure do sound interesting.
I'm a
Mm,
thunder
It's
hand.
a bit of a 50-50 thing.
Uh,
From what I understand about dragons, it's kind of like a half and half whether they're good or not. What color is the dragon on the book?
It's a red dragon, and the people in front are a person in armor, a person in wizard robes, a person that looks like a priest, and a person who looks like a
Leather.
rogue. Yeah, it's a classic adventuring party. Like,
It's it's the cover of first edition.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
basically,
guy.
but like in like children's art, like it looks like the cover of a Goodnight Moon.
Okay, kid. The dragon in this book, he's not nice.
He's
Well,
a
well,
dragon.
you don't need to jump to conclusions. Have you read that book? I sure haven't.
I don't need to read the book to know that Red Dragon is a jerk.
He's a dragon.
Because you
honestly,
said I'm red.
honestly, I think I might start to see where this little girl is coming from. Even though a lot of dragons of that coloration tend to be angry brutes,
I'm gonna I'm gonna sit
not
on the
really.
floor with my legs crossed.
It's really still like it's still by case basis, you know. Let's not all be judgmental about them.
The little girl hops down from the chandelier and does a flip on the way down. Hi.
Ooh.
I
Hi
haven't been
there.
looking up, so I don't notice. Ah,
Hi there.
hello.
Hi.
Have you been bothering my little brother? She kind of points her crossbow at you. It's
Hi,
No.
painted
just
pink.
talking.
No, like honestly, just only ask them what's been going on in the matter. Not really wanting to bother him. Like I just stand there like not being phased by the crossbow because like it's
Why
a
are
girl
you
trying to defend
trying to
herself.
bother us?
We don't really know much about this place. Like
You're invited here by Strahd?
Oh, Mr. Strahd, he's a fascinating man. Daddy says that he's the best ruler that this country has ever had.
Yeah,
And where?
we were
And
invited by him.
back to my other question. Where are your parents?
Oh, they're gone.
What?
Yeah,
like
Gone like left or gone like, and then she like draws her thumb across her throat.
they're visiting with family.
Oh,
why
okay.
why would they leave you two by yourselves?
They seem capable.
Yeah.
She nods.
You
Yeah, we're absolutely capable. And
I'm not saying
she points her crossbow at her little brother's chest.
That is
um
crossbow safety.
yeah, let's not point weapons at family now.
She pulls the
Meet
trigger.
this monster.
The crossbow bolt sinks into his chest and he falls over.
My
I,
God!
I use cure wounds. Or no, not cure wounds. Healing word. Actually, no. Fuck it. I'm gonna pull the crossbow out and put a good berry in his mouth.
He just sits up and he's just like, woo! That was great. Thank you, sister. These people are getting me down.
Oh, sorry.
Don't worry, honey bunches. I know exactly how to cheer you up. Do any of you have any explosives?
Let me check. I can set things on fire.
My brother loves explosives.
I set a book on fire. It was the second book I ever saw, or ever picked up.
I'm
Hold on, let me check my pockets.
child crossbow.
I really like all of it's just basically just walking away, like just try to get out of the room.
No,
Like not
I don't have it. I don't have any. I don't have any dynamite on me or anything. All I got are cigarettes, and I don't think you kids should have those.
Why not?
Not good for kids. Bad for the lungs.
What's the lung?
My
It's the
daddy
thing
smokes.
that. It's the thing that fleshy people use to breathe with.
Uh,
If they're not functioning right, we die.
That seems like a design flaw. Can't just
It
absorb
is.
it through your membrane.
Deoxy is just like, that
No.
sounds really interesting. What's breathing?
Yoxie knows what breathing is. She breathes. She absorbs air through her membrane, I think. Let me double check to see if she needs to breathe.
Can't they breathe underwater for a while or something?
I'm gonna double check.
Do you have resistance to fire because you're wet all the time, or do you not?
She can hold her breath for 1 hour, so she does need to breathe.
It's not often.
So, where is your family that your parents are at?
Oh, they're downstairs.
Downstairs.
In the basement.
With the monster.
Yeah, of course.
Let's go
Ugh.
save him.
and
That
with
sounds
that
fun.
news all of it's just like that's it. I'm going down. I'm going downstairs.
Are
I'm
we?
gonna
Are
jump
we?
on Olive's back.
Are we all really just gonna ignore the fact that she did the crossbow and all right?
Fine, I
Honestly,
gave him a
Told you,
good
they're
berry.
capable. I told you they're
honestly,
capable.
honestly, like they seem a bit crazy. And
I
right
tossed
now,
him. I tossed them my last. I tossed the kids my last good berry, and say, "You better eat that within the next 6 hours, or else it's gonna turn into a mistletoe, just a regular mistletoe berry."
So, Mistletoe tastes good.
Okay.
Isn't that
I don't know.
stuff? Never mind.
Some of the globins get sick when they eat it.
Mistletoe isn't like eat one berry and die poisonous. It's like eat one berry and get a little bit of a tummy ache.
I like a
Yeah.
good tummy ache.
Well, then wait a couple hours and eat it. I'm not your parents.
Yeah, no, of course not. They're in the basement.
Yeah.
Let's just go to the basement.
Yeah, let's go. I tap on Olive's shell. Sorry, we have Olive and we have Olivia, and it's a little bit difficult.
When you step out of the room and you turn around, they've already disappeared.
We should probably leave.
Yeah,
We got a basement to look through.
and I'm out of good berries. Those are my last two.
I've...
Okay, now I just feel like just taking these upstairs was the best
As
decision.
you walk out, there are two ways to go on the red staircase. Do you go up or down?
We go down.
Down, down, and nearly around.
Wait, there's another floor?
Yeah, there's a third floor.
Yeah, but let's go to
Hold
the
up.
basement first and see what's up with that monster.
Hold up, let's check out the third floor.
What? No, I want to beat the monster. Sounds fun.
Honestly, I feel like we should go downstairs right now. But if you want to hang back and go upstairs,
What happens if we run into something upstairs and we try to leave, but we can't because whatever's in the basement escapes and is blocking our path?
Well, what if there's stuff upstairs that can help us deal with the thing that's downstairs?
And what if whatever's downstairs can help us with whatever's upstairs?
But what if whatever's upstairs can also
Let's
help
just
us with
go in
whatever's
the
downstairs?
basement.
guys, this is a
Let's just-
logical fallacy right now. Both of you are saying the same thing about your guys' choices here.
If
That's
you want to
why-
go upstairs, you can go upstairs, but I think it's best.
I
we go
agree. I agree with the
downstairs.
goblin here.
Globin.
Goblin.
All right.
Goblin.
Lobum.
So, all right. Bro, what about you? Are you heading down with us, or are you going up with like Olivia?
I'm going down.
Alrighty then.
So the three of us are going
Upstairs.
down, and is Belle joining us, or is Belle splitting the party in Death House?
Belle's joining.
Okay.
Okay, so three of you.
You
are
really
going
don't
down.
want me to win that Deadpool, do you?
I rolled for
Didn't
it.
you say Didn't you say Olive was going upstairs?
No, Olive's going downstairs. It's Olivia that's going upstairs.
I'm going down.
Everyone's going down.
Oh, everyone? Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, you go down the stairs. You find yourself in the hallway that you were in the grand hall that you were in before.
Alright.
Many doors, all of which you have gone into before.
I want to try to look at a possible chance of is there a stairwell behind the crimson the red stairwell that just went down on?
No.
Ooh. How are we gonna go down? Maybe we have to go back outside. Maybe there's a cellar door that we could go through.
Good thinking.
What
Alright.
if there's What if there's a way upstairs?
If you want to go upstairs, then go upstairs.
No, hear me out. What if that would be the last thing anyone would think, right?
Yeah, because
that would
going up
be-
doesn't generally lead you down.
That would be bad house design.
What about?
Are you
Wait,
saying
wait.
you think there's a secret staircase up to the third floor in the basement?
Yes.
That's silly.
I think
Yeah.
Name something
I-
in this
oh.
house that has made sense.
I have a thought. Let's go to the kitchen.
You want to see maybe if there's like some sort of like back door in there that can lead us outside?
I
Does that
think
work?
there might. I do think there's a way down there.
Hmm, I mean, I'll try to trust on you, Goblin. On this.
Oh, goodness.
You know what I'm thinking?
Are we
Sorry, I
talking about
just
some
this
sort of
is some
cold
real
storage
life
freezer?
news.
All right. So are we going to the kitchen?
If you want.
All right. Once we're in the kitchen, I want to look at the dumbwaiter.
Okay.
Ooh, let's see if there is a dumbwaiter, because if there is,
There
There's
is
a
a
dumbwaiter.
dumbwaiter. They tried to convince me to go into it because I'm the only one that can fit.
alright,
Of
well,
course you can fit. You can turn into a cube.
Yeah.
alright.
Also, I am smaller than the dumbwaiter's proportions.
Yeah.
Hmm,
The dumbwaiter's like 2 foot by 2
All right.
foot by
All
2
right.
foot.
go on
so-
down.
Oh. And I'm slightly taller than the dumbwaiter's proportions, but I can squish. All right.
More
So,
like 2 foot by 2 foot by 1 foot, but whatever. Anyway, you can squish.
Right.
Yes.
so, Bale, give me the meat.
No. You lost that chance.
I am going to just stick my hand into Belle's bag for the or in
Bell
Belle's
closes
pocket.
the thing.
Belle doesn't have a bag. Belle's pockets.
Yeah, Belle's pockets where they keep the meat.
Bell's gonna close the thing.
The pockets?
No, but the dumbwaiter.
I'm not in the dumbwaiter yet.
Hey, no, stop it.
Give me the meat.
No, you had your
Give it.
chance.
Give it.
No,
Didn't you already take the meat?
There was
Some of it.
multiple. Belle pulled out multiple pieces of meat to try and increase the bribe to convince me. I need it.
no.
I'm not gonna eat it.
What else are you gonna do with it?
Well, I'm gonna throw it at whatever monster's down there to distract it. Once I get a good look down there.
What if the monster doesn't eat meat? What if our
Seems
monster eats
unlikely.
globins?
Well, if the
Seems
me-
unlikely.
yeah, if the monster doesn't eat meat, then I don't have much to worry about. Do you live in a swamp full of crocodiles, werewolves, and other beasties that you constantly have to fend off?
Not a swamp, but I've lived on my own for as long as I can remember.
Oh,
I've lived on the
fantastic.
streets.
All right. Well, streets probably ain't as dangerous as the swamp.
You'd be surprised.
All right. Well, anywho, give me the meat.
No.
TikTok
Do it.
people.
Can one of y'all restrain them and get that meat for me?
Just shove her into the dumbwaiter.
Just
Raw shank.
give her the meat.
Fine.
This is silly.
She gives her a chunk of meat.
Right, that's fine. I take it and I crawl into the dumbwaiter.
Roll dexterity. And I'll give you advantage because you're a globin.
Yeah. Advantage. Oh yeah. Dirty 20.
Cool. You easily fit inside the dumbwaiter box. How heavy are you?
I'm only 50 pounds,
Cool.
I think. Yeah, I'm only 50 pounds.
Well, 50 is a good number for you right now. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're inside the dumbwaiter.
I have less mass than 1 cubic foot of water.
You are able to be. There are a set of ropes that either you can use or one of the other members of the party